And did I mention, growing up as a girl, especially in secondary school, I wasn't among the A-list girls, like the most attractive ones.
This is what my skin is looking like after 3 kids. Yeah?
Right. So the skin tried. I was impressed in that area. If you just see me for the first time, my name is Ebere, Ebere Chikezie. My name is Ebere Chikezie. Don't mind me. I could just be goofing anyhow. This is the Woke series. It's a segment in this channel where we talk about woke issues affecting you and I. So I like to call us the woke men and women of this generation. Issues that didn't used to matter so some 50, 20, 40 years ago, that is bothering us now. If you like this kind of thing, smash the subscribe button. So today is about insecurities, and I'm using myself as the case study here. Let us dissect me. I'm going to be talking about parts of my body I used to feel insecure about and how I was able to own it, own myself, rise above the body insecurities and become a superwoman. What am I talking about? How I was able to see beyond my insecurities in my head, because these insecurities, believe you me, it's with you. You are the primary seer of these things, because people see you through you. People see you, or people look at you the way you see yourself, right? So these insecurities, as a matter of fact, many times, if not pronounced, are not noticed. So we are the ones most times who are the harborers, who are the architects of these insecurities, and then it shines through, and then we subconsciously, unconsciously push it out for others to notice and perceive. So parts of my body I disliked. One, starting from the top, my head. I thought I had a big head. I thought I had a big head, and I thought the shape of my face is not oval, because I prefer, or I admire the oval looking face. So I didn't really like, growing up, I didn't like that my face kind of like looked square, you know. And then I thought my head was too big, and on top of my skinny body, I'm like, what's going on? So in my head I used to feel like, are you sure I'm not looking like some kwashiorkor patients? So I didn't like my head. I thought it was big. So we'll run through them all, and then we'll get on to the next, how I was able to overcome it. So number 2 part of my body I didn't like was my shoulders. Yes, these shoulders that you're seeing right here. I thought it was too bony on top my slim arms. I thought it wasn't, fleshy enough. I thought, that was how I felt about it. So I hardly wore. It looks like I'm particularly wearing, this kind of style, so that you know what I'm talking about. So I didn't like it. I thought if it was, fuller, I would have appreciated it better. So I hide, cover, every kind of language you want to use. Next is my palms. Yes, these palms you're seeing right here. I never liked my palms growing up. I thought it was too wide, right? As I'm saying these things here, possibly you mightn't have noticed, but now that I'm mentioning it, probably you're beginning to see, or maybe not see, but let me know in the comment section whatever it is you perceive or whatever it is you feel. Let's move on. So I thought my palms were too wide for the size of my hands. So I thought that my hands were too slim for the kind of palms it's carrying. I never liked them. Next, where next? Yes, my feet. Same with my feet. So I thought my feet was too wide. Yeah, it looks similar to my palms. So if you watch my video, you'll see what my feet looks like. So I thought it was. Oh wait, let me even show you. Look at my feet. Yeah. Right. So I thought my feet was too wide for the legs carrying it, because my legs are quite thin. Then to cap it all is my skin. Not my skin color. Nope. I love to pieces, but it's my skin texture. One, my skin is thin. I've got thin skin that when it's cold, I get goose pimples easily. When it's hot, my body feels like it's burning, like my blood feels like it's boiling, right? So my skin is so thin, and being that my skin is thin, it's easy for you to notice my veins and all. So plus this kind of skin I have dries up easily as well. Plus having children has made it feel worse, you know, in terms of, you know, the dehydration. Dehydrated skin. Ha! This one loud though. Anyway, plus I feel that people with thin skin like mine will get wrinkled easily or faster. This is what I think. I don't know. So I just didn't like my skin texture compared to those who have thicker skin. Those who have thicker skin, I've noticed, get to heal easily, and you know, things don't really tell on their skin as fast or as much as, if you understand, if you can imagine. But what surprised me is with thin skin, I used to think that I'm gonna have, you know, loose skin in my tummy area, especially from having children and all. But fortunately, God blessed me. I do not have, you know, flabby skin whatsoever from my thin skin. That was what I thought. So my skin is still firm. The skin around my tummy is firm. Let me even show you.
This is what my skin is looking like after 3 kids. Yeah.
Right. So the skin dry. I was impressed in that area. So moving on, how was I able to gain or get to that place of self-confidence and body confidence despite how I felt, especially growing up, about all of these things I dislike about my body? And did I mention, growing up as a girl, especially in secondary school, I wasn't among the A-list girls, like the most attractive ones, the one that every guy is doing to. It was as time goes on. We might get to that point in life when I began to feel myself. But you know, as a girl in secondary school, say junior secondary school and all, I wasn't feeling, you know, confident about myself. I'll see, plus I was on low cut. Did I mention? My father is the kind of father that you need to cut your hair, because if you don't cut your hair, you'll not be intelligent, you'll be distracted, boys will be checking you. That's the kind of dad I had. So it made my confidence level to be at the bottom. You can imagine, yeah? They don't let you express yourself in terms of how you want to dress. They tell you what you wear, yeah? Which is normal, you know, growing up in a Christian background, growing up in an African home, or growing up as a child in a home, your parents dictate to you. But no, some homes are different. I see homes where children are asked kind of dressing they want to wear, and then their parents go ahead to give it to them. But that was not the case in my own household. My parents tell you, and you get to dress like, you know, Deeper Life, yeah? Picture it here. You dress like a full-time Deeper Life. Oh, I'm not trying to say Deeper Life Church is bad though, don't get me wrong. I'm trying to say, all I'm saying is you get, you know, the kind of attire that a growing girl will ordinarily not like, right, or will not choose in the store. That is what you get to wear. So yeah, I'm talking about the self-confidence here. It was down. So plus I wasn't feeling myself. I wasn't dressing, you know, the way I love. I wasn't looking like other girls. My confidence was just down, and I carried on with this low self-esteem through secondary school, almost nearing adulthood. That's the age of 18. I never liked myself. I wasn't confident. My head wasn't high. You know, I thought that I was among the least attractive girls around town. Fast forward to when I gained admission to uni, because from my secondary school, I applied straight up for university, and at the age of 15 thereabout, I gained admission. So I was 15 plus in my first year, my 100 level in university, Imo State University, you know, yeah, INSU. That was where I went to. So around that time, I was very excited to leave the house, finally. I'm gonna do what I want to do, because what did my dad say? When you gain admission, when you're in university, when you're now out of my roof, you can dress how you want, you can do whatever you like, and that's fine. So now I was able to begin to dress how I like to dress. I was able to see myself or package myself. This life is about packaging the live. I was not able to package myself in the way I find attractive, or in the way I'm able to present myself and be confident, you know, with what I'm looking like. That was a mouthful. Now I'm able to dress myself in a manner that can give me the carriage I want to present. Does it make sense somehow? Yeah. figure it out. I was able to now package myself the way I like, and I found that I began to look myself in the mirror and began to admire myself. Plus, as I grew, certain things started to adjust in my eye, and then the gentleman left and right were now, we're not feeling your girl. But before we got to that, that's not where, because look, people could tell you you're the greatest looking person, but you don't feel it. If you don't feel it, you can't own it and you can't portray it. Do you understand? But when did I begin to gain self-confidence? When did I begin to see myself as a good looking girl? I talk to myself sometime towards my 100 level thereabout. I was getting lots of admiration left, right, and center from the opposite sex, even from the same sex, because people thought I looked like a model. People thought I looked good, and being skinny or being my frame was attractive. As a matter of fact, that was what university girls wanted to look like. That was what they wanted to look like, to be able to fit into the kind of clothes they like. Plus, the way I get to put one or two together in the way I dress, these ladies tend to admire, and I was getting compliments, believe you me, left, right, and center. That helped me, I will not lie. It helped, boost up my morale. But what capped all the most, I said, I realized, I looked within myself, because no matter how people admire you, as I said, if you've not seen it, if it doesn't come through, you still wouldn't feel it. So I look myself in the mirror from head to toe. What are these things about me that I do not like? As a matter of fact, there is more to me, because I happen to be a smart person. I'm a smart thinker. I'm doing well with my studies. I'm doing well with, things around me at that time in my life. And I felt very confident. My confidence grew. I knew that there is more to me than what I look like. More to me than this frame. There is more inside of me. When I open my mouth and talk, my poise, my allure, my self-esteem, the way I carry myself was key. The way I kept my head high, the way I felt like in my head, you can't tell me nothing. In my head, I'm a queen, So when I began to carry myself and walk straight down the hall, through the lecture hall and all, I began to feel so good. People admired me more than just the way I look. My character, they called me funky then in uni, My personality and all of those things shone forth. It came through. That's the word. It came through. Like, it shone out. That every other thing that might be imperfection, as I thought, didn't matter. Many times people notice things about you. It's because you let them know. When you begin to, shall I tell you, when you begin to hide something, that is when people will be like, wait, is there something he's hiding? Is there something she's hiding? Okay, did you notice the way she kept her neck in that picture? Did you notice this? Did you notice that? I've seen it consistently in like 3 or 4 of his picture, in like 5 of our videos. Is there something he or she is hiding? That is how people notice things. Imagine now me making this video, for example, and I consciously keep my hands this way. If I want to talk, I'll be like, so yeah. Okay, so yeah. You're going to notice, I do it one time, do it the second time. You will notice that, okay, is there something wrong with her hands? We point out these things. People see you the way you see. People look at you the way you see yourself. So, do not empower your insecurities. That's all I'm saying in essence. See beyond your insecurities. There are more to you than what you look like. Believe you me. And this cuts across your race, your skin tone, your hair texture, whatever it is about you. There is more inside of you that the world would appreciate than what they can see physically. So own you, own yourself, own your strength. Be your best self. Carry yourself like a queen or a king that you are. And people will bow at your throne. And besides, come to ask yourself, how long are you going to be in this self-inflicted or self-constrained? How long are you going to be in this self-imprisonment, I'll call it? How long, for how long are you going to keep feeling insecure about your physical? How long are you going to keep feeling insecure about what you look like? How long are you going to keep hiding yourself? This life is very short, remember. Live your best life. Put yourself out there. Who loves you is going to love you. Who appreciates you is going to appreciate you. And who thinks they want to put you down for whatever, that's their ignorance. Who is perfect, as a matter of fact? Think about it. Think about those you admire the most. They're going to tell you many things, more than 10 things about themselves they are not proud of. Think about it. So why should you keep stressing yourself, thinking anyone is perfect, when as a matter of fact, we've all got flaws? So stop hiding, darling. Don't hide anything about you. Shoot yourself to the world. There is more you have to offer that the world wants to see and that they would appreciate. Own yourself, love yourself. You are the original version of you. There is no other copy of you made. Even if you're a twin, your fingerprint is unique to you. Yeah, that's about it about this video. I hope you loved it. Let me know in the comment section what are things that you used to feel, or if you still feel insecure, let me know in the comment section. And if you have thankfully been able to overcome it, let me still know. Tell us, not just me, there's so many people who are going to be reading to learn more. Let us know in the comment section, and I'll definitely see you in my next video. Bye bye.